Aspects of the delivery of justice, crime, and security were among the issues on the table when recently appointed ambassador of the delegation of the European Union EU to Guyana, Yorne Vegetish, met with Attorney General Basil Williams in Georgetown. The Attorney General was apprised on various aspects of the European delegation's program where loans can be accessed by Guyana for the justice sector. Further, extensive discussions were held on issues such as the backlog of cases, both criminal and civil.
In terms of criminal, the need to have the question of voice recording in the criminal assizes. That's where they will be very important in the main magistrate courts. That would speed up trials, as you all know what the difficulty is with our criminal trials. In the civil side, the backlog of cases, we're addressing a proposal to utilize the constitutional provision which allows for the appointment of part-time judges.
The Attorney General went on to explain that if there are 4 judges working for 6 months, that could contribute significantly to reducing the backlog of cases.
Because, under the new rules, you will be having case management. And so cases will be dealt with by a judge and handled until it's ripe for hearing. So that could reduce the backlog. The question of paper committers, I apprised them of. It started well, but a lot of magistrates are not employing paper committers. That would speed up preliminary inquiries.
Ambassador of the delegation of the European Union EU to Guyana, Yorne Vegetish, said a good presentation on the proposed areas for reform of the justice sector was made. He added that the areas outlined are in keeping with the human rights aspects of the courts.
We have seen, we heard also where the possibilities where the EU could come as a development partner. Of course, we have to look into. We have to also consult the Brussels, where we could do more to help you develop these reforms, to implement the reforms.
Another area discussed was the Universal Periodic Review of Guyana. The UPR is a unique process which involves a periodic review of the human rights records of all 193 UN member states.
And how Guyana will deal with recommendations by other members of the United Nations from the Council. So it was a very fruitful meeting, and I commend this meeting as such, and in the future, of course, we'll cooperate even closer.
In November, there will be a regional conference on the abolishment of the death penalty. The delegation has extended an invitation to Guyana's Attorney General to attend the conference and make a presentation at the event. And Duncan H. GP Nightly News.